Destruction is on the way, man. That lake of fire is right here.
You never know who we gonna have on here, man. But you
Never know.
You can't expect Priest and Officer Kakungaba, man. He gonna be on here faithfully. The first woe was passed, the second woe passed, and the third woe coming quickly. You understand? They over there going nuts in the Middle East. And it's not gonna let up. We not here for your feelings. You understand me? So if you all in your feelings, you just such emotional person, man, you might want to tune in to Joel Osteen.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my house. Yes, you said
Should a murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slump. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback to bitch in the dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. There was design fire for our babies to pass through it. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog.
Let it vibe real quick. Look. The city eyes, it's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shotty in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, but tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls till you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times two. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Told it in the ambulance, way above average. Vince taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man. Dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad. Telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, so tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them mother niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty to handle. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo, spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yara. Just left this State Bridge, looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah. Yeah, you know what it is. For the rebel man, nigga. They take your head off, nigga. I'm ready with this, pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Nigga think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is in fact a fear. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jagger. Our war, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it Young Cat. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't on who got the gun, it's on who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raise up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never fight the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitch about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpro. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow sign, yeah, this the river court. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call the bell run. Fuck his game, I don't do hell, boy. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on when it's on. It don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy. You on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop on. I die before I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they a drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop pig. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did to Billy go rough. Little bitch, think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly, though. From the city where they say about that river like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from here, Bill move. He made my fear, the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze off one West May. Watch a step, get stretched like a lemon, so my brother bring that back with. That's my enemy. What that call me to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my Mississippi like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it'll never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get lit. You PK by mine, I been to your flick. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man. Shit, got the rate, the power, I been a showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the trip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the pain, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Know that one West, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He'll watch your step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's one West practical, gladiator, maximum. Creep on them slow, but they Glock fire rapido. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no cow, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it all when it's on, it'll never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out.
They need food, housing, clothing. They need counseling. They need understanding of what's happened to them. They need an identity. They need to know the truth about the Lord. They need to be woke up to who the devil is. The white man. That's what the hell they need. And you can add that to black people, Latinos, and Indians. Brother, then you're going to be able to do something. The whole reason I'm here saying these things to you, because these things are supposed to show you and give you hope. It's supposed to make you say to yourself, you know what, we got a kingdom coming. You know what, the Lord's judgment is coming. You know what, let's change our life.
ISUPK, Trinidad and Tobago, under commanding General Yohana. We will be live on the streets, 91.9 FM.
From west to the depths till they bury me.
Every Thursday from 7 p.m. Hosted by Officer Sawapya Allah and Officer Masquaya.
West to the depths till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
ISUPK, under commanding General Yohana. Live every Thursday night from 7 p.m. on the streets, 91.9 FM.
Okay. Homie, I've been.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother and sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden of other nations, a leaf, what are the leaves to a tree? Cover the tree. So add to the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High someone say, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why you don't mean I can't find you? You mean like who is this nigga? But where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Hamma wa Aya Yahaw. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he fucking need.
That's
brothers.
Right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
So the man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright. Meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job was no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect. Meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Fit me, had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, yes, smoke like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even send the real sweet day, shade of pinky. My hair's my grain of $1.50. My man said it came that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shooting like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Seriously, you're looking for a Christ man, the one who anointed with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord to do his will. I'm that nigga.
One West, 125th Street. Look, jump into presidents like they gon' change this country. Win the league and let y'all play cause y'all make money. Go come, you don't fuck Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate y'all as the same. Hate Christ and they image, hate you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soft niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline, get you off the streets. You yourself only connected to the team. Molested as a kid, you prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. Niggas still call my nigga, we ain't free. We live in bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lie sound prophecy. Gift in the cup. And they was. But man, this shit is a. You said Miller enemy, this shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of war. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister too. And somehow I still from the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Parades, you can't, it's no open. Blood on the leaves, body swing, hung from a noose. when I got the truth. I caught the scoop. Find a shot life. I want to be a nigga like I do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UBK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't nothing, you holler. Ain't he murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priests bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game. I don't know I'm black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us jailed than it was slaves. Chosen.
Aquí somos la Escuela Israelita del Conocimiento Práctico Universal. Hoy estamos aquí en la Comandante General Yahana na ESUBK. With Commander General Yahana.
First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that boy hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. I had to dig.
That's right.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to SUBK.com and pay a tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
There's one West.
My niggas to be under commanding general. Top of my niggas to be honor and a blessing. Look.
Clap it up, Hakim. Come here, sir. Come here, sir. Come here, sir. State thy name in thy registry. The call, yeah. Bon God, bon Yasala.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 36 in the Hebrew. Shabbat Yum Yum, the call by Yabu, Asha, Larry Howard, by your Wam, Hashemayanya, Bakokodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Wakaraptum, Asha, Larry Howard, Atelarat, Hawa'a, Call, Malakath, Abadah, La'at, Aishwa. Verse 37, Allah, Mawa'aja, Yahawah, Ashar, Zakara Awa, Atam, Makara Ayah, Kodash, Lahaw Kara. Ashala Yahweh, Allah, Wamanaka, is Buck, one second, Bora, you about one more. Verse 38, Malabad, Shabbatat, Yahweh, Malabad, Mata Wanatathium, Saki, Mata Watikum, or Malabad, call, Nadoricum, or Malabad, call, Nabathwa, Nabathicum, Ashar, Natanwa, like Yahweh, verse 39. Verse 39, Ak, Bakamash, Ashar, Yawam, Lakadash, Hashabaya, Saki, Hashabaya Aya, Baasapkum, Ath, Tabawaath, Haratza, Takagwa, Af, Kag, Yahweh, Shabbai, Yum Yum, Bayawam, Harashwan, Shabbathwan, Bayawam, Hashemayila, Shabbathwan. Verse 40. Walakokwaktum, Lakam, Bayawam, Harashwan, Paya, Itazah, Hadar, Kapath, the Maryam, why not Itazah, Ibath, why Rabia, Nakal. Sorry, please the lights off. Washamakitum, Lapanya, Yahweh, Alahayakum, Shabbai, Yum Yum. What is it? This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 36 in the English. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37, these are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and a drink offerings, everything upon his day. 38, beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your freewill offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39, also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord. Verse 39, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 39, on the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40, and ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days.
Most High in Christ. Clap it up. All right. I'm not. Commanding General Yohana, state thy name in thy registry.
Commanding General Yohana, on Yum Yum, on Yashala.
Commanding General Yohana,
on Yum Yum, on Yashala. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, rock it out. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, rock it out.
Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Ramon with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General Yohana. Off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top when we ballin', my nigga. We be flying for home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth, the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talkin' shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid, number real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon.
Yeah. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Yahaba Shem Yahweh Barakatah. Yahweh Shemal Atham Ba Shem Yahweh. You know what it is, man. It's the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, underneath Commandant General Yohana. And we are not affiliated with any other group. You understand? Not your Christian churches, not your Muslim mosques, not your Black Panther Party, not your Democratic Party, not your Republican Party, not the Proud Boys, not any of that. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. This is Preaching Officer Kakumgabar coming to you live from the 515 Des Moines, Iowa, where we try to reach out to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who we are according to the Bible. And our true nationality is we are the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel, the biblical Israelites. You understand? We are not just Black. We are not African. We ain't just Mexican. We ain't just Native American. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just Haitian and Jamaican. These are all different categories and names that our oppressor has given unto us while we was in captivity. You know what I mean? The Lord called us the 12 tribes of Israel because we come from a man named Jacob. And that man, his name was changed to Israel. You know what I mean? This is not no mythological thing. This isn't no religious thing. This is bloodline. We are the bloodline chosen people of the Most High God. You understand? This is our heritage. And we're here to take our heritage back while the oppressor is living in our land, bombing and unaliving all types of people trying to obtain our rightful inheritance. You know what I mean? Let me bring the young man in. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatah. What's going on? Clap it up for young man. Damn right. How's everything going with you?
Hey, Tawab. How you doing?
Oh, man, I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It's another day in Babylon, man. You know what I'm saying? We seeing the prophecies unfold. Everything's happening right in front of your eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, repent because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. You know what I mean? And listen, you could tell when it's about to rain, but you can't see the signs of the times. You know what I mean? And that's what we're here to do. We're here to wake up Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, so-called. You understand? So this is what we do today is Tuesday night brotherhood class, heavy content. You know what I mean? Where we break down different topics, whether if it's locally, nationally, regionally, globally. You know what I'm saying? Through the eyes of the men of the home of the truth. You understand? This is what we do. If y'all could, man, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button. You know what I'm saying? So we can get this algorithm going. You know what I'm saying? For all the naysayers out there. Also, yeah, if anybody got any kind of questions, anything, it don't matter if it's on topic, off topic. If you got a question, put it in the comment. Or if you bold enough, hit the link. There's a link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You can show your face. Just make sure that you're appropriate. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you on the live with no shirt on and doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you're appropriate. We doing everything in decency and order over here. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, if you got a question, a comment, whether you agree or disagree, you know what I mean? It's no sweat. This is what we're here. We're here to answer all your questions. You know what I mean? And if we don't got the answers, we definitely know brothers who do got the answers. You know what I mean? Also, if y'all could, if you need to, right up at the top right, we got a QR code. Scan that QR code where you'll have all other information that's associated with us here in Iowa. We got the email address. We got the Facebook channel, YouTube channel, you know what I mean, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, so definitely hit the QR code. You know what I'm saying? Scan that in your search list. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause right now, there's too much going on. But I know yesterday, you know what I'm saying, half of the country, more than half of the country what was they doing? Like 2 weeks ago, what was y'all doing? Y'all was celebrating Easter Sunday. We was at Easter Sunday eating ham hocks and honey glazed ham at the bottom of the Ebenezer Baptist Church. And then a week or two later, you know what I'm saying, yesterday, you was celebrating 420. You know what I'm saying? You was getting high as a kite. Like, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely not biblical. Easter and 420 is not biblical. You know what I'm saying? And half of y'all, I know what you was doing. You was rolling up, talking about happy 420. You was loading up the bong, rolling up the backwoods, rolling up all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it's 420. Matter of fact, who even made that shit up? Slocky. Let me see. I ain't never even looked it up. Who made up 420? Let's look that up real quick. Yeah, so let's share my screen. Let's just see what we just gonna do it right out the gate. You know what I'm saying? It says 420 is an unofficial grassroots holiday, not a government recognized one. It originated in the early 70s with the group of San Rafael High School students in California known as the Waldos. Good night. Where's Waldo? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All you niggas out here following some people named Waldo, the Waldos, who use it as a meaning, a time to smoke. The term spread through a group called Grateful Dead. You know what I mean? That and it was cemented by a 90s High Times flyer. Yeah, I remember the High Times magazine. I remember white boys used to walk around with the Grateful Dead shirts and shit, all that was psychedelic shit. You know what I mean? Hey, Shalom, Yahaba Shem Shop Rakatah. What's going on? Clap it up. We got Precinct Officer Tazan up. He just accidentally exited out. Slack. But he'll come back. But yeah, that's what that's what y'all on. You know what I mean? Y'all wanna do shit with the Where's Waldo group behind the Grateful Dead. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, we all did it. I ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, motherfuckers used to do all types of dumb shit just to get high. You know what I mean? Shalom. Yahbashakatah. What's going on?
What's going on, priest? Young man in the building.
Damn right, damn right. Yeah, man. No, we just sit here.
Continue on. It's like y'all continue on just jumping in, trying to get this computer straight.
Yeah, come. But yeah, so yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, when you come into this truth, man, you're gonna get rid of that old shit. Like we said last week, when you was a child, you did childish things, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't create a dumb holiday just so you can go roll up. You know what I'm saying? we got to come up out of that spirit. There's too much shit going on around here. You know what I'm saying? Where people want to be
like
yeah, kind of a con. Go ahead.
Yeah, like the scriptures say, man, what was done in the dark definitely gonna come to the light. You know what I mean? I just want to throw add that into what y'all was bringing up.
Damn right. But in the wake of all that, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of there's some, because nowadays, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, you know, the weed that niggas used to smoke was just like, you know, what they used to have: hydro, endo,
loud,
outdo. Nah, back in the day when we was coming up, wasn't no loud. There wasn't none of that. It was just like you had hydro, endo,
outdo,
yeah, outdo. You know, Reggie. You know what I mean, or whatever. But now
Bin
they got
Laden.
all this.
You ever heard of Bin Laden?
Yep. You know what I'm saying? But now they got too much shit going on around here. You know what I mean? And which is causing the uprising. And let me see. Let me get this article real quick. Hey, shalom, sis. We got Nichelle Taylor in the building. Shalom.
Hey, you get a chance to meet her at the Passover?
Yeah, Conor McCon. Yep, I definitely did. Yep.
Yeah, most high Christ.
All right, so let me pull up this little if I could, where's it at? So yeah, this for all my people who like to get, you know what I'm saying, get lifted every day. So this is on the New York Post. I'm about to share my screen.
Let's get it, man. It's heavy content.
Heavy content. Let me see. Well, I don't know if y'all can really see that. It says New York Post.
Yeah, go ahead.
She said, I will be in the fetal position in the bed for hours because that was the only way my stomach didn't hurt as bad. But it says, exclusive, the real horrors of the scromating weed disorder plagues ERs from dwindling to 87 pounds to nonstop puking for a week. So there's this new condition out here where the marijuana that these niggas is smoking now got niggas in the hospital uncontrollably throwing up. You know what I mean? Like it's like a plague type shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. Have y'all ever heard of it? It's called scromatin.
Lucky. I was just about to say, about 2 years ago, I heard about shit like that.
Yeah, but it's on the rise. You know what I mean? Allegedly, but according to New York Post.
What's the name of it again?
It's called scromatin. So SCROMITING. So it's like you're vomiting because of smoking. That's the only way I could think that, or it's matter of fact, what it is it's coming out of both ends. So you're shitting and vomiting at the same time.
Oh wow!
All due to marijuana.
Man, that's what it sounds like. But I'm gonna play a clip. I'm gonna play a clip where the doctor explains it a little bit more. So the actual term for it, matter of fact, let me just play. Let me show you let me blow this up. Maybe y'all can see it a little better. Oh, so it's from screaming and vomiting. That's what it's from. Screaming and vomiting. So scromatin is a slang term combining screaming and vomiting to describe a severe symptom of cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome, CHS.
Yeah,
that's a condition caused by long-term heavy cannabis use. It involves intense cyclic abdominal pain and uncontrollable vomiting, often temporarily relieved by hot showers stopping cannabis is the only known cure for it. So you can't go to the hospital and damn, good night. She said my niece children's father died from it. Good night.
Man.
Shout out to Nichelle Taylor for that one. Cause I ain't never really met nobody who's actually been afflicted by it, but I was reading up on some shit. I'm like, this sound like some new shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Khan. And if I could,
Khan.
Yeah, we all know the white man is the devil, and he control all that shit, man. You know what I mean? And nowadays, I do believe he adding some shit. You know what I mean? To these to the marijuana and all these other drugs, fentanyl, the heroin, the pills. You know what I mean? The Xanax, the ecstasy, all that shit, man. You know what I mean? Being controlled by the government, some form, shape, or another. You understand me? And this new hypermesis syndrome, you understand me? Sound like some shit that he done came up with. All these terms, man, these white folks coming up with, man. And our people, you know what I mean, just gravitating to all that. I mean, all people, really, all people. You know what I mean? He losing his country with all this shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's heavy what you bringing out, though.
Right. Yeah. So, listen, man. What does it say? Envy not the oppressor, man. And right now, they just luring you in because now they want to just legalize it all through the four corners of the earth. So now you don't feel as bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, well, shit. Well, if the white man said we could do it, I guess we could do it. You know what I mean? But yeah. So let me play this little clip of the doctor explaining more of what it is. But yeah, that's heavy, sis. You said your children's children's father died.
I hate that too, man. I hate to hear something like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Shout out to the family too.
Yeah, fair use. We're using this for educational purposes.
Right. I guess for some chronic cannabis users, getting the munchies is the least of their concerns. Get this: over the past decade, ER are reporting a surge in regular.
Hey, Salaki, can y'all hear that?
Yeah, you gotta turn it up if you could. We can hear it, but is that loud as it go?
Yeah, that's as loud as I think I could get it.
Yeah, ain't no sweat.
But yeah, anyway, we'll run it back.
That was it on that?
All right. I guess for some chronic cannabis users, getting the munchies is the least of their concerns. Get this: over the past decade, ERs are reporting a surge in regular cannabis users showing up with sudden stomach-churning attacks that leave them doubled over in pain, oftentimes a few times a year. Fox Medical Team's Dr. Mike joining us now live to talk about this phenomenon. Dr. Mike, there's a new verb for this. It's called scromiting, okay? It's like a combination of screaming and vomiting at the same time. This sounds awful. What is going on here?
Well, Anthony, if you're a regular user of marijuana, like daily, and it's rather heavy use, and you end up with significant vomiting and abdominal pain, and you're writhing in pain, not feeling well, getting dehydrated, you're going to end up in an emergency room. And that's what we're seeing more and more. Now, for many viewers, they'll be happy to know that I finally brought my brain with me, okay? And basically what happens is, if you use marijuana for prolonged periods of time, it really does affect receptors in the brain that, as you astutely mentioned, have a connection to the gastrointestinal tract. We often talk about feeling hungry when you use marijuana. What this does in heavy users, you end up with intractable nausea, vomiting, and because you have all of that cyclic vomiting and nausea, you can develop the abdominal pain. You don't feel well, you end up in the emergency room. So that's the name of it. It's been around a long time, I think since 2004. Cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome. That's the technical name for it. The slang is that scromiting. And so got to be aware, if you're using a lot of marijuana and all of a sudden you start developing these symptoms, probably going to go to the ER and get evaluated. And the only treatment is to stop using the marijuana. We can give you some things to try to help, but there's not a lot that we can do for it other than stopping it and giving you IV fluids if you're dehydrated.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty simple solution there. Just cut.
Good night. Yeah, the only solution to it is a play. You heard what the doctor said. You just gotta stop.
Hey, I wonder if it's due to the vape. It's like breaking up.
Yeah, you breaking up. Salaki, say that again.
I said I was wondering, do it say what is it due to? Like, because vaping has been on the rise. You know what I mean, in the last 10, 15 years. I'm wondering if it's due to vaping or what kind of use is causing that. What way of smoking is causing this this.
Nah,
this
he didn't really.
he didn't.
Nah, he didn't say it was just vaping or anything particular. It just, he said something about the neurological things in your brain for the long-term uses is hindering your neurological sensors. So it starts, you know what I'm saying? Usually you would have the munchies. But with this, now it's messing up them sensors where it just has you throwing up and it's painful. That's why it's screaming and vomiting is happening.
Yeah, Con, if I could, that's why I said what I said, that the oppressor is got his hands in all this, because these symptoms were never around before. You know what I mean? Nobody had no stomach problems going to the emergency room. Now all of a sudden we having stomach problems. We going to the emergency rooms and all that. Yeah, the white man is definitely got his hand in that. I yield on that. But that's heavy. That's heavy. Right. That was heavy what you're bringing out. Definitely.
And I it's that too, but the Lord created the smith that burns the coals. You know what I'm saying? So look, right now, we in the last days, ladies and gentlemen. So the Lord's putting all the pressure on every evil aspect of any of our lives that we always used to partake in. And it's the hour in temptation. You know what I mean? So it's time to get up out of that ways of life that we used to do, because listen, the Lord is sending out these plagues, man. You know what I mean? Brother, it's time for you to link with your brothers, link with your sisters, and repent, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand and the Lord is not playing. You know what I mean?
And we in that time, we got people leaving the truth. You know what I mean? Drugs. You know what I mean? Alcohol, abuse.
Right.
I mean, it's just 360 all the way around. Just pick your poison, man. You know what I mean? And we are in them last days, so definitely time to get right with the Lord. You know what I mean? Like I said a song in church when I was growing up. I hate to sing it, but I'm singing for you guys. Get right with God,
right,
and do it now. Y'all heard that one? Yeah, it's definitely that time, man. So I ain't just speaking; I'm speaking for myself and everybody. You know what I mean? So, yeah. What's up, young man? F.
What's going
on? Young man,
yeah, you going for you, young man?
Salaki, what'd you say?
I was saying, Salaki, how shit going for you out there? Thanks, Twab.
Everything Twab.
Yeah, congratulations to you, man. You have found the truth. You understand me? Congratulations to you, man.
Yep. Hey, the water.
Yeah. Hey, perfect timing too. Perfect timing, man. There's a lot going on. There's no better place to be in the ISUPK, man. Under command of General Yohana. You know what I mean? Pushing this truth. So big ups.
Especially after hearing that.
Yeah, Most High Christ. Damn right. So
yeah, just if we could, just one precept on that topic, and then we're gonna drop it. If you could, Baba Kashah, give me Proverbs chapter 16 and 27. Yeah, so like I said, yesterday it was 420, and a lot of our people still be up doing these things.
Yeah, they honor that too, man. Like it's a big 420, a big deal around the earth.
Man. You know what I mean? Shit,
big deal.
Some niggas take it so deep where some motherfuckers take it so deep they roll up at 420, even if it ain't they do it 420 on the time. Like if it's 420 in the afternoon, they rolling up. 420 in the morning, they gonna roll up.
Yeah. Hey, not only that, to take it a step further, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers getting tickets to Amsterdam. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers flying over to Amsterdam. You know what I mean? To be up under the cloud.
Man, look, we all had the Hard Time magazines, man. Shit, reading, looking at that flower over there. You know what I'm saying?
All the different colors and shit.
I ain't gonna sit here and say I wasn't a part of the same.
Yeah. I used to order the originator off there to do drug tests and shit.
Yeah.
Remember the originator, the fake rod?
Yeah.
I used to be on probation. You know what I mean? I had to go up in the courts and shit. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh,
that shit was stressful. That shit was stressful, man. You know what I mean? Having to do all that and shit like that. And then nowadays, here you come with this new scromoting. Yeah. I gotta get that term down. Yeah, that's new shit. Come on, man. We ain't never heard nothing like that, man. You know what I mean? We ain't never heard nothing like this. This some new shit, man. Like, hey, the Lord did say in the last days, these plagues gonna hit the earth, man. You know what I mean? And if you ain't right with the Most High, you definitely gonna be a victim of these plagues. You know what I mean? You definitely gonna be in the mix. You know what I mean? So the Lord looking for soldiers, man, warriors, man. Who gonna say no? You know what I mean? Who gonna stand firm? You know what I mean? So, hey, big ups to UPK, man.
Damn right.
And big ups to your peoples and your family, you know what I mean, who love you and hate to see you go that way. You know what I mean? And hate to see you, fall by the wayside. You know what I mean? And that's the UPK. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, if you could go ahead and read that for me, Baba Kashah.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 27.
And hey, hold on, Slack. I didn't mean cut y'all. You got to pull that up. My phone did. I can't even.
Oh, okay.
Right. If you could.
Yeah, Proverbs 16.
31,
then,
right?
27, Kana Wakan. I got it coming up right here.
Let's get it. Hey, you say that one sis dropped, right? You say she quit the UPK?
Who, me?
Nah, hell nah, boy. You ain't going nowhere. What raised you? You know what I mean? Nah.
No,
I know you ain't. I ain't talking about you.
About a sister.
Yeah, it was one of the sisters in the UPK, man. It's all over Facebook. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Bashing.
Damn, like, no, I didn't even see that. Damn. But yeah, so yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 16 and 27.
Go ahead.
An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips there is as a burning fire.
Right. So you digging up evil, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? See, nowadays everything's in the dispensaries or, you know what I'm saying, whatnot. But back in the day, you had to go, you would dig that shit up for yourself because there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? So many thousands of years ago, there wasn't no dispensaries and shit. You dig it up the evil on your own. You understand? And then what?
Verse 28. a froward.
Read Salaki, read
Oh,
the end of
Salakia.
27 again. And what?
And in his lips there is as a burning fire.
See, in your lips, what you gonna do? You sparking that up. You know what I'm saying? You burning it up. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We all been in it. We all done did it. You know what I'm saying? You want to fight those demons, man? Hey, you coming to the UPK, man. We'll help you fight those demons.
Hey, definitely. UPK is definitely inspirational in all that evil shit. You know what I mean? You definitely gotta come up out of all them ways, man. Definitely. You know what I mean? Just like you bringing out Cucumber Bar.
Damn right. And then, matter of fact, it kind of makes me think of this one clip I was about to show too. I know I said I was going to drop it, but real quick. So there's this dude that goes around. It's not even just this one dude. It's like a group of dudes out here, and they go around to these public places, and they like filming and shit, and they try to exercise their First Amendment right? And so they go to this. They like going to certain places like the post office, the courthouse, anything that's a public environment, and they record people. You know what I mean? But there was this one incident I just want to play, and I want to get y'all's reaction out of it. It just goes to show you the mindset of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So fair use. We're using this for educational purposes.
What? Okay, go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Oh, damn. Can't even hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me reload it.
Okay, kind. Hey, so you say that this is about some YouTubers just going into different places and what they talking about?
Rhode Island, and we're going to be going around and doing our regular.
Yeah, so they be doing shit where they go to like these public places and try to exercise the First Amendment rights. But really what they do is they try to provoke people to get them to do something so they can pretty much just sue motherfuckers. That's really what it is. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, I'm in my First Amendment right. Oh, you touched me, you got mad because I'm recording. You hit me, or now you're going to assault, and I'm taking you to court, and they be getting money.
Con. Making the authority follow the laws that they took an oath to follow.
Right.
So
kind of
with that.
But in this particular one, dude is at a dispensary. But I just want you to listen to what the motherfuckers say when they come up.
I had the camera aimed at him, and she calls my attention and says, "Hey, excuse me, over here. Hey, don't look at me." I appreciate you being cool, bro.
I always knew I was going to be famous one day. It's just a matter of time.
There you go. That's the right attitude to have, man. Not scared of cameras in 2026, are you? I didn't think so.
I install them.
There goes this guy. Oh, boy.
He had a big ass bag, too.
What's up? How are you?
Good. What are you doing? Are we live streaming?
No.
What are you doing? I feel like you're trying to do something. So let's talk about it. You wanted attention.
No, that's okay. I don't want to.
Well, we are making it uncomfortable. So I'm gonna address it. So what's up?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
Just wondering what you're filming here.
All right.
Do you smoke?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
You do? So what are you doing?
Just filming.
Do you believe in Jesus?
Do I believe in Jesus? Hell yeah, I do.
All right. So what are you doing? Don't you have better things to spend your time on? Don't you have better things to spend your time on?
Then what?
I don't know. You believe in Jesus. Why don't you go do some good works?
Today's Saturday. That's tomorrow.
What are you talking about?
You don't go to church?
I don't follow that calendar. I honor the Sabbath.
That's Sunday.
Not to Hebrew Catholics. So don't be an anti-Semite and tell me that I can't honor the Sabbath on Saturday.
Good night.
No, you can't. What are you talking
Right.
about? No, you can't honor the Sabbath, Karen. You keep honoring the Sunday that you always. Now it's about Saturday. Now it's about the Sabbath. You see that shit up.
Man, listen, it's diabolical. She said, "I'm a Hebrew Catholic." That's what it sounds like.
Another religion.
That's a first.
And
God,
them
damn.
motherfuckers high as hell. Salakia. She talk about, do you believe in Jesus? They over here buying a bag, talking about, do you believe in Jesus? I'm a Hebrew Catholic. Good night. I done heard it all now.
Yeah, Con. You ever heard of a Hebrew Catholic?
Man, I ain't never heard of that shit.
Y'all ever heard of a Hebrew Catholic? Man.
No, but it was funny because that shit just stumbled on my lap, so I had to play that.
Oh, that was heavy. Yeah, damn right.
Yeah, man. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, man. Listen, coming to this school, man, so you ain't gotta be coming up saying dumb shit. Talk about I'm a Hebrew Catholic.
And they're gonna bring up the Sabbath.
Right.
Like she follow the Sabbath.
Wearing dreads and shit. You know what I mean? But we know she's a Edomite anyway, from the looks of it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, we know that, man. We know that. That's what's going on throughout the earth and the religious community with parishioners and all that. It's all because of our government, man. The Christian church is diabolical, man. What we just heard, that was diabolical. You know what I mean? Here we is, the real Hebrews. You know what I mean? You got to hear Edomite bring up Hebrew Catholic. Like, good night. Come on now. What the hell is that? What the F is that? You know what I mean?
That's just diabolical.
And these oppressors, man, these Edomites, man, they got to get out of rulership, man, because it's so much oppression going on, man, in the earth, and you got the rich getting richer, and the poor staying poor. You know what I mean? And no wonder why there's so much chaos in the earth. No wonder why there's war. You know what I mean? All these nations about to enter into the valley of Jehoshaphat. You know what I mean? And that's rightfully so, man. All y'all need to go to war and destroy each other, man. You know what I mean? Like y'all doing. You know what I mean? Straight to Hamas. You know what I mean? We got Donald Trump. You know what I mean? Closing something that's already closed.
Right.
Go ahead, Op.
Yeah, let's go over here to the book of Isaiah 29. Because right now, you know what I'm saying, the devil has made everything that's bad seem good and what's good seem bad. You know what I mean?
God.
And right now, we breaking down the stronghold. Salakia. You know what I'm saying?
If I could, can I get that scripture where it says we think good is evil and evil is good? Paraphrase. You know that? You know that scripture?
Yeah, kind of Wakan. This is the one. I think if this might be it. If there's probably a matter of fact. Never mind. I know which one you talk about. Yeah, let's get that one.
Let the young man read that real quick. Yeah, because we confused out here as a nation, man. I'm talking about
Isaiah
blacks
chapter 5
and Native Americans. You know what I mean? We confused out here, man. We think evil is good, like you was bringing out smoking marijuana. No, ain't nothing good about smoking marijuana. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing good about doing any kind of drugs. You know what I mean? Ecstasy.
Right.
Pills. You know what I mean? We think it's cool because the oppressors say it's cool. Oppressor legalized. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we gullible, we suck that up like it's okay. You know what I mean? Not even understanding that the white man is the goddamn devil. That's the reason why people was doing all this shit. He gonna legalize this shit. You know what I mean? Make you think it's cool. Give you dispensaries. Go to the dispensary and get you a pack. Like it's cool. But like you was bringing out, you know what I mean? It ain't cool no more. You know what I mean? It was cool before. Now you getting stomach congestions. Now you having stomach pains where you have to head to the They ain't say he said you heading to the emergency room. You understand? It ain't like you can't. He ain't say you got people. Lots of people are making doctor's appointments to see the doctors. No, you heading to the emergency room. This is emergency. You understand me? And once we realize that the main thing is realizing who the enemy is, you understand, and what he is in control of, which is everything, and what's happening to us as a people. Let's get that scripture. Let's get it.
Yeah,
Isaiah chapter 5. Salakia.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
Woe unto them that call evil good.
What he legalizing marijuana, calling evil good. He legalizing certain drugs, over the counter drugs. That a lot of the over the counter drugs is worse than the street shit that's coming out. You know what I mean? And he distributing that to the people. He giving that to you legally, just like marijuana. Go ahead.
And good evil.
And good evil, man. Come on now. Like, how you gonna call good evil when good is good? How can good be evil? But this oppressor, man, this devil that we up under, man, he calls good evil. Like, wow. I ain't even gotta go into that, man. Y'all understand. Y'all get it. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Damn right.
Hey, yeah, damn right. And that's your school teachers.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's your Democrats and your Republicans. These the people that put laws in place. You know what I mean? And that's why we are effed up, man. We following the wrong people. You understand me? Our true leader is Commanding General Yohana. You understand? Our true leaders is General Mahaman. You understand me? General Mayak. You understand me? All of the heavy generals that's in the UPK, man. You understand me? Those are your real leaders, man. The captains. You understand me? Captain Tazariak. You understand? We blowing up though, man. People are starting to hear this truth, man. People starting to hear you, Kakumgaba. You know what I mean? People hearing you out there in Iowa. Just got to keep your foot on the gas. You understand? Like us all, we just got to keep our foot on the gas, man. Keep pressing forward. You understand? Don't look back. Just keep pressing forward. Hey, that's all I wanted to bring out the water for that. That was it on that scripture? Was it more?
That was a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, you could close it out. Go ahead, close it out.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
That's what I was bringing out earlier, man. Shit that you doing in the dark is gonna come to the light. Believe me. You understand? You want to dip off and go do some drugs, get high. You understand? It's gonna come to the light, man. You understand? Go ahead.
That put bitter for sweet.
Sweet
for bitter.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's it. It's like,
hey, y'all get the point, man. Are you?
Damn right. That's just also like kind of going on with the good for bad, and I mean the good for evil and the evil for good. That's like that LBGT movement, man. You know what I mean? That's a big one because they throw that right in your face. You know what I mean? They make it seem like this is the next best thing smoking, like, you know what I mean? They put it in the school systems. Like it's a whole agenda
in the
behind
churches,
it.
In the churches.
Yeah, in the churches too. You know what I mean? So look, but guess what? I bet money if you know what I'm saying, they say it's unlawful for a man to have more than one wife though. You know what I mean? How come they don't legalize that? You know, how about that? You know what I'm saying? Maybe we need to put in some legislation and where they can legalize a man having more than one wife in America. You know what I mean? But no, y'all want to legalize a man lying with mankind, which is diabolical. Good for
definitely
evil,
diabolical.
The evil for good. You know what I mean?
Damn right. And if I could, most of our women accept LGBTQ over multiple wives. They accept a gay nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It's all good. Then it's it's okay. But multiple wives, you got women leaving the truth. You understand me? Leaving what thus says the Holy Bible, what thus says the Lord. You know what I mean? And like you was bringing out the LGBTQ, now that's diabolical. You know what I mean? It's in the high schools, it's in elementary, man. You got elementary kids practicing, you understand me, alternative lifestyle. It's just diabolical. Hey man, if we want here, if you brothers want here, man, you know what I mean? It is what would be going on is all lies. You know what I mean? All lies. Here we can push the truth, and we're gonna stand on the truth. You understand me? We don't care about how anybody feels. If the Lord says that, that's what it is. These Christians don't want to hear that shit, man. They don't want to hear it, man. You got suspect pastors out here, man. You understand me? Low key LGBTQ. You understand me? The choirs, the choir director. I only understand why they still doing all this singing and dancing. I ain't hearing none of these churches talking about the war. I don't hear none of these churches talking about revelations, man. You know what I mean? We in that time, and our leaders are not speaking on none of that shit, man. They still talking about love. Everybody getting saved. You know what I mean? How you gonna come up out of that docile? They want us to continue to be docile, huh? That's what they want. So they can. This by us being docile. This is how their kingdom continue to grow. You know what I mean? By blacks and Hispanics continuing to be docile, continuing to be religious. You understand? They want to call us a religious group. We're not religious, man. We giving you our culture. Y'all gonna take our shit and give it to the world. You know what I mean? No, we taking our shit back. This all we got. This all we got, man. Right. It's like y'all use it.
Yeah, man. Listen, we got to take it back, and then you know what I'm saying, and put it in these households. You know what I'm saying, brotherhood and sisterhood, so we don't suffer the plagues that the Lord said would fall upon us in Deuteronomy 28.
That's
you know what I'm saying, and stop trying to cleave onto this goddamn system, man. This kingdom, this rotten kingdom, is gonna have you folding in, crashing out on yourself, man, and your family.
Yeah,
right. Just like, you know, of course, one of the big stories that's been happening right now. We got the mass unaliving, you know what I'm saying, down there in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, right. Yeah, my real brought that shit out. All right. Hey, you know what I heard on that too? Slocky, go ahead. I'll jump in a minute, Slocky.
Nah, yeah, this happened a couple days ago or whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, condolences to those families. And like right when we had something, we had an up on them devils, and their brothers turn around and do some shit. You know what I mean?
Now we mass shooters all of a sudden.
Right. You know what I mean? And of course, it was a whole crock pot full of a whole bunch of wickedness. It was on Easter Sunday. You know what I mean? The sister was about to divorce her husband. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we don't condone divorcing. You know what I mean? What else was it? He was a Army veteran. You know what I mean? And a lot of these veterans, they get so brainwashed that's what a lot of them do. They come home, they do that, and they just crash out, man. And it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, that brother had, he had 8-9 kids. He unalived all this
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to kind of see what confirm what you were saying. You say the brother was married?
Khan Wakan. He was married
and military.
Yeah, he was definitely military.
Okay.
Now I don't think he was even discharged yet. I think he was still active.
Talking about brainwash.
Man.
You know, if I could, those type of brothers that's in the military, and I said that, man, without even knowing, like, dang, he must have hung around a lot of white folks for you to become a family annihilator. Now, get me right if I'm wrong on this. Get me right. Was those his kids?
Colonel McCon, all of them was his kids, I think, except for like one of them. Matter of fact, let me
just killed himself, man.
Well, I think he pretty much did. Either he did it himself, or I think the report's still trying to come out to see if it was his own bullet or if
so he did.
Yeah, he's unalive. But it's the report's still trying to come out if it was his bullet or the police bullet that he was unalive by. But I'm gonna just share this little clip so we can hear the little news story about it.
God. Hey, see, if you was around your brothers and sisters, you would know not to go kill your kids, man. You know what I mean? But being around devils, you understand me? He got that from them, man. Oh man, that's a shame what happened. That's a shame, man. We all where's Al Sharpton? Huh?
Right.
Where's the leaders in these churches? No one's talking about this.
Right.
See, that's the problem, man. Where's our black U.S. senators? Where's our black Republicans, black Democrats? Why they not speaking on this, man? In that city, what city was this? Louisiana state. Yeah, where's state representatives from for the black community? Why I ain't heard none of them. They ain't, and if they did have something to say, it was catering to the oppressor, the feelings of the oppressor, not the feelings of our people. It's all catered to how our oppressors feel. You know what I mean? They not getting down and dirty like we are. They ain't speaking on these issues like we doing. You know what I mean? These issues should be spoken about, man. There should be community gatherings right now, man, with our U.S. senators and Democrats and Republicans, black Democrats and Republicans leading the way. You know what I mean? You ain't hearing none of that, man. At least I ain't heard none. Get me right if I'm wrong, bro.
No, you right. Damn right. Yeah, so yeah, let me play this clip real quick. Fair use.
See what I'm saying?
I wish there was an easy way to control that stink.
Hey, your wish is my command.
It's like it's an ad. No, they do. Everybody gotta get paid. Everybody gotta
I was gonna say that it's all about the dollar, man. These greedy bastards, man. You get my point, young man. F.
All right.
God.
What's that crap?
You know, but yeah, here we go.
Let's get it. Heavy content.
There are 8 children that are deceased. I can't be strong for you.
Tragedy strikes Shreveport. 8 children killed in a mass shooting and 2 women fighting to survive after police say Shamar Elkins, the gunman, opened fire on the children and the 2 women.
You can see in his eyes.
Now, Salaki, I don't know, man. Sometimes there's a little ham in somewhere up in there. I feel like I could be wrong.
Man, we need to do some research on that, man.
Yeah, I don't want to put it on us so bad. I just feel like there's some ham up in there. So
damn, right. Con. You gonna have 8 kids, man? That's a blessing, boy.
Come on, bro.
8, man.
But yeah, let's finish this
clip. 2 women fighting to survive after police say Shamar Elkins, the gunman, opened fire on the children and the 2 women.
You can see in his eyes, nothing behind the eyes, dead behind the eyes, no soul.
Ranging in ages from 3 to 11, the loss of the young lives has sparked the needed conversation of domestic violence and mental health awareness.
Over 30% of our crimes and 30% of our murders in the city of Shreveport are domestic in relation.
Now that number has gone up.
In the aftermath, hundreds gathered at the crime scene to show support to the family and friends of the victims.
Because at this point, we're starting to break as well. Every time they bring a body out, we need y'all here. Everybody just needs to be here. We with the family. We standing directly with the family. We talking with the family. We doing whatever we can do. We just need everybody else here.
Now, as Shreveport looks for hope during this dark time, city leaders are asking the community to have faith as we remember the young lives lost and the survivors of the Cedar Grove mass shooting.
And when something like this, it affects us all. We are one Shreveport.
Yeah, man. May them young children rise again. You know what I mean? And condolences goes out to them family.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? And it's definitely unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? We suffer these plagues, man. This is definitely directed. Let's get a scripture real quick. Let's go over here to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28.
Heavy content.
You know what I mean? And matter of fact, who's down there is Officer Nakawan. Shout out to Officer Nakawan. Mr. Brotherhood is a weapon. You know what I'm saying? And I wish that man, Shamar, or whatever his name is, I wish he could have got a hold of the brothers in the UPK before he decided to take that path. You know what I mean? Because maybe we could have saved those young brothers and sisters.
Oh man, that's
you know what
terrible.
I mean? But yeah, let's get over here. Deuteronomy
46.
Salakia. Maybe I think it might be. Which one is that? That's which one I'm trying to grab, right?
You ride towards your children. That's probably the women, right?
Well, it says about both.
Okay.
Where it says his eyes should be evil towards his wife and towards his children, etc.
And verse 57.
Yeah, start at let me see, maybe start at verse 50.
54.
Yeah, 54. Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom.
Yeah, stop right there. See, the man that is tender and delicate that is among you, his eye. This is a curse when we don't follow the Most High God's law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? There's another incident that just happened in Iowa City also, where these young students, they out having fun over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? And, it happens more in bigger cities, like Des Moines. Niggas on the weekends getting warm out. You going out clubbing, woo, woo, woo. Next thing you know, fights break out. You know what I mean? But
all the time.
In Iowa City, it's not something that's common. You know what I mean? So this just happened also in Iowa City, but it kind of made national news. It took me by surprise, like, because it's just some niggas at college, but like I said, it don't really it don't happen on the regular. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, we know that.
Right. Let me see.
Especially when you're dealing with Jake. You know what I mean? Jake on some other shit. Jake ain't trying to kill his kids. You know what I mean? Let's Jake get the mind of the oppressor. Let's Jake got the mind of these devils, man. Hey, that's why we say, you know what I mean? Roll with your people, man. Roll with your brothers, man. You know what I mean? Stop hanging out with these Edomites, man. You know what I mean? One sister went over out the state, wherever she went, and now all of a sudden she go on vacation. Now all of a sudden she hang herself. Like, come on, man. She went out there with the devil. You heard about that story, young man? F?
Yeah,
you heard about that?
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Yeah,
we talked about it last week.
God, damn right.
But no,
we bringing out all that shit.
Right. Yeah, so right here, this kind of a quick sidebar, you know what I'm saying, where it says his eyes shall be evil towards his brother. So right here, can y'all see that? Oh, no, I ain't even sharing it yet. It says college night turns chaos. Mass shooting erupts near University of Iowa after mass brawl. You know what I'm saying? Look, we should, like, for example, in the UPK, listen, we could be hundreds of deep. You know what I'm saying? And we got so much brotherhood and sisterhood with brothers and sisters you ain't never ever met before. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? So much brotherhood and sisterhood. It don't matter what we doing. We ain't gonna be going out brawling on one another because we understand what thus saith the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But the curses when you not underneath these law, statutes, and commandments, your eyes gonna be evil toward your brother. Read that. Matter of fact, let me play this real quick. Kind of going off on a tangent, but it's all related because tonight's brotherhood class.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? Heavy content.
Damn right.
Yeah, but this shit happens everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So they out there banging.
Right on white. Let me right on that up. Nah, that was some nigga shit, all right.
Yeah, it's definitely straight nigga shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But here, let me put mute on it. I'll let the video play, but so we can just talk because we know how it goes. Niggas go to the club.
Right.
Niggas be turned up.
Yeah, niggas got that shit bad, huh? Niggas got that shit bad. What you bringing out? Going to the club, turning up on your brother. You know what I mean?
Right.
Going to the club, all the women in the club, niggas looking at niggas.
Right.
Come on, get me
And
right
then,
on that.
no, you damn right. And then next thing you know, niggas start shooting. So now in Des Moines, Iowa, and even Chicago, whatever.
God.
Matter of fact, I think I seen somewhere they said just over the weekend or last couple of weeks, more people done died in Chicago than they did it in Lebanon and shit. You know what I mean?
I bet you on that one. I ain't even dug into it. That's a yearly occurrence right there. Yearly. You know what I mean? I bet you on that, and I ain't even did no research or nothing on that. Yeah,
come. But just bring that made national news because in Iowa City, which is a college town, well, you know, the Iowa Hawkeyes, that shit don't happen like that. You know what I mean? But if them niggas had brotherhood and sisterhood, it would have never been that. So if you could, Baba Kashar, read that again.
God. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54.
Speak a little louder.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
See, when we don't follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, your eye is going to be evil toward your brother. You know what I mean? So like Officer Tazan just said, you be at the club, you should be out there looking at some meat. But instead, you out there figuring out which nigga you going to bang on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And keep reading. And what?
And his eye, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
See, look, we don't follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. The curse is gonna come on you. So now your eye is evil towards your brother. You know what I'm saying? You be in the club doing this, you can't even have a good time. And your eye gonna be evil towards your woman and your children to the point where you unalive 8 kids. Good night. It don't get no, that's a biblical proportions.
And that was heavy scripture too that you brought out, that you reading too, young man. It has to be read. It has to be brought out, and we have to address this, man, as a people. You understand me? As a nation, man, we have to address this type of shit. because this shouldn't go on, man. Those children are our future. You understand? And you gonna go and unalive the kids that have they innocent, man. You know what I mean? They innocent. So why would you stoop down and unalive your own seeds, man? You had 8 seeds. The Lord bless you. Look at it. Be sitting right there, man. That shit beautiful right there, man. I wish I had 8 kids. You know what I mean? I wish I had 8 kids right now. You understand? And I don't. You understand? And he, you know what I mean, blessed to have 8 kids. But it's all for naught. You understand me? Because basically Christianity done derailed his thinking. You understand me? Christianity and the ways of society, the ways of America has derailed this brother's thinking, man. You understand me? He should have been on the right side instead of the left side. You know what I mean? It's just it's tragic, man. I hate to hear that. I didn't know till today when my rib told me, you understand me, that the brother was he killed 8 kids and those kids was his seed. I can't even imagine that, man. I can't even imagine that. You know what I mean? But like you was bringing out Kukunga by, there's nothing new under the sun. You understand? Nothing new.
Right. And, you know, because of this oppression, man, you know, oppression maketh the wise man mad. And the way that this system is set up, you know, another thing is that I think, first of all, he was like a lot of these military veterans, they go up in there, they get brainwashed, they come alive, come home and unalive everybody. They do mass shootings or do whatever, you know, and then also this system, you know, what else was happening was his rib was finna divorce him that Monday. So it was Easter Sunday and they was supposed to go to court the next day. You know what I mean?
Hey, if I could.
Yeah, Conor McCon.
No, I ain't mean go ahead and finish your point.
No, I was gonna just say, like, you got 8 kids with your rib, man. You had to been together about 20-something years. You know what I mean? And now, shorty, you want to just leave and break up and divorce? Now we don't know what all been going on in the household. You know what I'm saying? Because evidently it's domestic violence. But listen, come on, you 8 kids in, man.
God.
Like, what more can you expect out of some shit? You know what I mean? So the nigga crack.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. Hey, most niggas crack, man, but niggas in the UPK, because we got the truth.
Right.
Most niggas gon' crack. You understand me? And she knew this, man. She knew that brother didn't want her to leave. Don't know niggas want their girls to leave. You know what I mean? We love our ribs, man. We don't want our ribs to be leaving. She knew that. You know what I mean? But she still went ahead with it because of her pride. I don't know what these women be thinking of. You understand me? I don't even understand. You know what I'm saying? But you I don't know if she had the whole 8 with him or not. But bitch, you got kids with this nigga. You want to leave? Man.
Yes, like
That's what he could take it. Go ahead.
I think all of them was theirs except for like one of them, if I'm not mistaken. I read it up.
Really?
Anybody can correct us in the chat. But they had 8 kids all by them. It was one baby mama with him and her, except for like one of them was like an adopted niece or cousin or some shit. If I'm not mistaken,
here,
man,
get out of here. I was talking about that earlier about how you can't find a rib, or you can't find most women out here. You can't find a woman that all her kids is by the same man. You know what I mean? And that was a blessing, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think the sister, whoever he was with, man, she know him probably better than anybody. You know what I mean? And then you want to hit him with the divorce and all that. You know what I mean? The brother wasn't having that. He thinking about somebody else going in the box, coming around his kids, all that running through his head. You gonna divorce me and bring some other man around my kids and all that? He probably had that thought. And you never know why he was on the base. You know what I mean? He probably talking to Esau and seeing some shit, you know what I'm saying? And got that influence in his head, and he carried out that act, man. You know what I mean? Man, Lord be with them kids.
And that's why it behooves every brother and sister out there, man. Get in the UPK, man. He could have got some counsel.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of shit. She could have got some counsel, so they could have stayed grounded. So she wouldn't want to leave him. They could have fixed whatever ought that they had with each other. Because guess what? The Lord never intended for no man and woman to get a divorce. Let's get that real quick. Let's go over here to
bring that up.
Matthew chapter 19.
Bring that up. Yeah, the Lord teaches us, man, you lay down with a woman, hey, you stay down with the woman. You know what I mean? Hey, that's what we do. We lay down with a woman, we stay down with a woman. A woman want to leave us and go elsewhere, Lord be with her. Lord be with her. I never intend to leave any ribs I got. I never intended to leave no ribs out. You understand me? So.
Damn right. And you know, like I said, we're not gonna sit here and put no exact blame on no brother or no sister. You know what I'm saying? Listen, but we in this wicked ass society. You know what I'm saying? These curses is real. We reading to you in live time what it says. Matter of fact, while you're pulling that up, I'm gonna read Deuteronomy one more time.
Let's get it.
I'll read it. Deuteronomy 28 and 54. So that the man that is tender among you.
Hold on. Tender. What? The man that is what?
Tender.
How is a man supposed to be tender? I'm asking y'all.
Well, not in that sense, but we supposed to have the spirit of, you know what I'm saying, of tranquility and truth. And you know what I mean? Like, not that we being effeminate, but we shouldn't be at aught with one another.
Tender,
you know
and
what I mean? Right.
Yeah, cause that's just not a mix for masculinity. You know what I mean? That being tender and masculine is just two different things. Go ahead.
Kana Makan. His eyes shall be evil towards his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom.
The 8 kids, just like he was bringing out earlier. 8 kids, man. The brother had issues because of his wife. You understand me? And the bosom and the wife of his bosom. That means those children, man. You know what I mean? It's diabolical, man. It's just I can't even explain that, man, for you to just unalive your kids, man. But like the scriptures say, man, this is what's going on in these last days, man. You understand me? It's diabolical what the brother did. He like you say, you don't know if he unalived himself or not. But go ahead, finish that.
Right. And towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Was that it? Right. Did we read 55 too?
Nah, that's
okay. Yeah, we stop right there. Y'all get the point, man. Y'all get the point. You understand me? Hey, if you display kindness, you know what I mean, caring, that's a father. Kindness, caring, you know what I mean, being a disciplinary, not shooting your kids down, but just, you know what I mean, hitting them with stern guidance, you know what I mean, stern guidance, you know what I mean, because that's what they need. And if you don't do that, this is what you get. This is the outcome, you know what I mean. So who knows? Like you say, man, that brother might be a Hamite. He looked like a Hamite, but who knows?
Yeah,
he could be a Hamite, but you know, Esau with his tricks and all that, he pushing it like he a brother. You know what I mean? He could be a filthy, crusty toe, hard heel, stinking, filthy Hamite. Hey, you know what I mean, you gotta make that point, man, so our people can get it, man. They know it. They know it. They just don't want to say it, man. Remember, we gonna say what you're not gonna say. You know what I mean? Right here in the UK. You understand? We free, man. You understand me? This heavy content, man. Hey, brother, what you bringing out heavy, man? This is definitely a heavy topic. And big ups to the brother, man. You know what I mean? For doing heavy research. You understand me? Heavy studying to bring this out. This ain't nothing the brother just thought of and said, "Oh, this is what it is." No, the brother do diligent work in the UPK. You understand me?
That's
so
right.
It goes to you, Kakunga Bar.
Yeah, Most High in Christ.
Yeah,
yeah. Let's grab that. Well, Matthew 18.
Let's get
Matthew 18
and drop down to verse 6. I mean, Salakia, not 18, 19. Salakia, if I did say 18, 19 and 6. Yeah, so you know, we know that the brother's rib was gonna leave him that Monday. They was about to go to divorce court right after Easter Sunday. You know what I'm saying? God forbid he probably done bought. He had 8 kids, so he probably had to buy 8 Easter dresses, 8 Easter baskets, 8 Easter egg hunts. You know what I mean? And then you talk about we're going to divorce court the next day. Good night.
Right. And it's all his fault. It's all his fault. You know what I mean?
Right. That nigga crashed out.
Man, that's a crash out for real. That's a hell of a crash out.
But yeah, go ahead.
Man, I ain't even never heard of no shit like this. We got to be in our last days, man. We got to be in these last days for some shit like that to happen. In our so-called community, if he's a Judite,
man, look,
like it's a mystery on that. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of. Yeah, the jury's out on that one. We'll find out sooner or later.
But yeah, go ahead. 19 and 6.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 6. Wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh.
Mm-hmm.
What therefore God hath joined together, let not man put asunder.
Right. When you come together as man and rib, you supposed to be together. Let no man put asunder. You know what I mean? So like this, like divorce rate is high in the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American community. You know what I mean? And then especially to be together, you had to been together for at least 2 decades to have 9 kids, 8 kids. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But then, now you want to up and break that shit up. Like I said, I'm not advocating anything that the brother did. We don't know all their inside and out, but we do know the law. You know what I'm saying? We do know that the Lord said that what the Lord put together, let no man put asunder.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Verse 7. They say unto him, why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement and to put her away?
See, these are the Pharisees and Sadducees. They asked us, so well, if no man is supposed to ever leave his wife or vice versa, then why did Moses put that in the law? It wasn't even a law, it was a statute. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The judgment, the kind.
Yeah, so yeah, keep reading.
Verse 8. He saith unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your hearts, suffered you to put away your wives. But from the beginning, it was not so.
Right. So from the beginning, and from the hardness of your heart, there was a lane to have a divorce. And where's that hardness of your heart come from? That comes from you not keeping these commandments. So we're gonna go back to Deuteronomy 28. I'm gonna read it. What does it say? His eyes shall be evil towards his brother and toward the wife of his bosom. These are the curses that's put upon you because of the hardness of your heart. You know what I'm saying?
And if I could, what you bringing out heavy, definitely heavy. I just want you to reiterate that point, going back to when they say that 2 become 1. You got any more on that for the audience, the listening audience? Because I know a lot of people don't understand when they say 2 become 1.
Right.
If you
yeah.
could,
So, when When it says, wherefore there are no more twain, but one flesh. See, when a man and woman come together, you become a unit. You know what I'm saying? One body. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That woman comes twain with that man. Just like how we are one body in Christ, that woman, you're one body with that man.
That's it.
And some people, you know what I'm saying, in Christianity, they'll say, well, see, that means a man can only have one wife. No, see, in the body of Christ, there's multiple members. You know what I'm saying? There's the arms, there's the legs, there's the feet, there's the hands. You know what I'm saying? But it's one flesh.
One mind. You up under the socket. You up under the same thinking. You believe what y'all believe is the same thing. You are one body, like the brother saying, one mind. The water priest.
That's right. Yeah. So that's what it means when you're no more twain, but one flesh. You coming together. That woman, she's coming to a man, and she's one flesh with that man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The same way that Christ is the head of every man and the head of the so-called church, and we're one body. We're one body, one flesh with Christ, the same way that the woman is one flesh with that man.
Damn right.
You know? But where was we at?
Using Deuteronomy, right?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I was matter of fact, drop down to verse 8. Read that one more time.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 8. He saith unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your heart, suffered you to put away your wives. Salakia. But from the beginning, it was not so.
Right. So from the beginning, the Most High God never wanted us to get divorced. You know what I'm saying? He always wanted us to stay together. And let's keep reading. Verse 9.
Verse 9. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another, committed adultery.
Right. So listen, if your wife ain't did no fornication, like she ain't slept with another man or slept with another woman or anything that's unlawful, man, you supposed to work it out. You know what I mean?
God, but the Christian church say thou art loose. Go find you man, girl. Go find you somebody. That's all that's going around. That's what's being propagated throughout the Christian church, throughout society. Go find you somebody. He ain't doing this, girl. Go find you somebody else. That's all you hearing everywhere. You understand me? I ain't hearing that in our community, in the UPK. Niggas trying to make sure they follow these laws because we know the Most High God is serious. You understand me? So I don't see that in our community, man. In our environment, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't teaching put away your wife. Go find you somebody else. We ain't doing that, man. Okay, yeah, you get another rib, but you can't put your other rib away. You can't do that. That's not what's being propagated throughout the earth. So we all in shambles, man. We don't know what to do out here. We following the oppressor. The oppressor telling you can get a divorce, find you somebody else, get another wife. You understand me? While that can be adultery. You understand me? With the woman, you understand me, going outside her husband. You understand me? And the man clinging on to another man's girl. You understand me? That is adultery.
Right.
Hey, we're just teaching the laws, you understand me, up in the Bible, the commandments, man. This is all biblical. You understand? This ain't nothing that we came up with, something that we making up for our own happiness. You understand me? Our own gratification, satisfaction. You understand me? That's not what the Bible is saying. And that's not what we teach. You understand? We teach the laws of God. And that's what we're gonna follow. You understand? We don't give a damn about how you feel. You understand? We've been there. We out of that state now. We out of that stage. We're on another level right now because we follow the commandments. We follow the Most High and what these scriptures say, man. That's what's most important. More important than anything you can think of. What thus says the Lord. So that was heavy. That was a heavy breakdown. Was you done with that? Please let you finish that. Please.
Yeah, that's pretty much it on that.
If you got any more on that, let's get it. Please.
No, that's pretty much that wraps that one up.
All right, Most High, grab your hand on that water for that priest. The water. That was a heavy breakdown.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, man, but you know what it is, man. It's the UPK, man.
Hey, we got a few minutes left. Shout out Slocky. Shout out to the chat, man. Everybody that was in the chat. The sister, man. You understand me? In the shell. That was a sweet sister, man. We met her out there. I know y'all met in Texas, man. That's the brother Rib, a warrior. You understand me? Officer out there in Nebraska. Yeah, holding it down. So big ups to the sister. Jay Snake came on. You understand me? That's our boy right there throwing up the deuces. You understand? Right. Hey, before we close out, let's get some on this war, man. That's why I got that background with that 5, man. If you got anything, let's touch on it real quick.
Right.
It's
so pretty much, you know, of course, ain't really been too much popping. It has been, but you know, what was it? So they allegedly, Donald Trump allegedly got the Strait of Hormuz back open. You know what I mean? But of course, the next day, they closed it right back up. You know what I'm saying? Because of the Americans did not
follow the ceasefire.
Well, they didn't move the blockade.
America, okay. Slocky, go ahead.
Yeah, America didn't move the blockade as they were supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But they shut it down. They opened it back up, and then they shut it right back down. You know what I mean? Let me see. It says, as of April 18, 2026, Iran's Revolutionary Guard Navy has closed the strategic Strait of Hormuz to shipping, forcing a near halt in traffic through the waterway that handles 20% of the global oil. So they opened it back up. Trump tried to make a big deal out about it, like he was doing something, but they kept all their warships there. So guess what? Iran said, "Well, shit, we're gonna close it back down." You know, and then they start firing missiles at the ships.
Yeah, right. You know they don't keep no agreements. They don't keep no treaties. They had over 250 treaties with the Native Americans, and they kept none of them.
Right.
So I mean, we know this ain't nothing new, but I don't think the Iranians understand, man. They don't understand who. I'm sure they do, but they must have forgot. You understand me? You making deals with these oppressors, man. They not gonna keep none of them, man. You understand me? They gonna smile in your face. They gonna have smooth words. Their words gonna be smooth as butter, smooth as oil. But war is in their heart, as you can see. They made a peace treaty. They made a treaty, or came to a understanding with the Iranians, and didn't even keep the shit. I mean, get me right on that.
Oh, you right.
God.
You know what I'm saying? The white man is the goddamn devil, and they don't never keep their agreement.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Israel, they allegedly kept agreement, but you know what they did? They aimed it at Lebanon. You know what I'm saying? But right here, is U.S. fire and ship capture. So the American Navy captured an Iranian ship in the Strait, and so now, of course, the Iranians is ready to. Hey, they like, well, guess what? Well, I guess we're gonna put our dukes up there.
Yeah, they have to. I mean, would they be wrong for fighting back? Are they wrong for that? They
sovereign.
What America think? Yeah, what America think?
You know what I mean?
And the reports that I've been getting, man, the research that I got, they shot that one of them missiles on the engine of the Hamas ship. So they shut they shut that ship down. And then you say, I ain't hear that part. You say they captured a Iranian. He's a POW now, or something like that.
Well, no, they just captured a whole tanker, like one of the ships.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Iranian ships, and they said we keeping it as a spoil of war. That's what the Americans said.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Respect, no honor. None. They don't have none of that, man. That's why the Most High and Christ, you understand me, got to come back, and this is why Christ, his vesture. Get me right on this, will be dipped in blood, because he coming back for war. You understand me? For bodies, man. He coming back for hats. You understand me? Not the Israelites, but yeah, you're gonna get caught up in that too if you join hand in hand with the oppressor. You understand me? Both of y'all gonna stand there and your eyes gonna melt in your goddamn head, simply because you don't want to follow the scripture, simply because you want to be Christian, simply because you want to love everybody. That's asinine. That's ridiculous, man. You understand me? To love everybody. Here I am. I'm a young man. You know what I mean? Young. I'm talking about young man. You know what I mean? And this is what goes on with our young brothers and sisters. We don't know that you're not supposed to love everybody. This is what goes on with our older generation. You know what I mean? A lot of our brothers and sisters think we're supposed to love everybody. You understand me? That is not biblical, man. The Most High God ain't stupid. You understand me?
Right.
He didn't create us to be dumb. Use your heads, man. How the hell you gonna love everybody and everybody hate your guts? I mean, what are we doing here, man? I hate when I hear people say, "Oh, I love," but I understand, because the white man, like you bringing out, is the devil. You understand me? He got a lot of tricks up his sleeves, man. And you know, he carry out them tricks, man. He carry that shit out to the fullest, and we just not seeing it, man. That's why, you understand me, we got Kukumba on deck, young man F on deck, so we can raise our brothers and sisters, man, out of the slums of being docile in their thinking. I yield.
That's right. Yeah. And then you know, this is all Bible prophecy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything that's happening, the Lord's moving the chess pieces on the table, you know, on the board.
That's right.
So, you know, of course, we let's bring out the classic. Let's get Ezekiel. Let's get Ezekiel real quick. You know what I'm saying? Ezekiel 38. You know what I'm saying? Because 1 minute it sounds like this, 1 minute sound like that. Oh, it's getting quiet. Now it's getting quiet. China ain't saying shit. Russia ain't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? The Lord's gonna put it. He's putting it in the hearts of all these nations to get into this war.
Rightfully
you know what I mean?
Rightfully. He said it. He said it. The Lord said this, man. We just bringing out what the Lord said. We didn't say this. We don't know none of this stuff, man. We had to do extensive research and studying to bring this out. The Lord said what the brother just said. The Lord said.
Yeah.
It's heavy content.
Yeah, as you see right there, you know what I'm saying? They locking and loading. They carrying out full military expeditions and combat. They releasing the missiles. They practicing. You know what I'm saying? All these nations is ready, man.
Right.
And
yeah, they ain't practicing for nothing. They ain't doing all these, like you say, expeditions for nothing. They're not doing that for nothing. Just like you see, sports team, NFL, NBA, and all that. They not practicing for nothing. You understand me? They ready to get the game on. Game time. And that's what's going on right now, man. And this is what we praying for. Young man F, we praying for this, man. We praying for war. We want to see destruction. You understand me? Because Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Damn,
that's right.
That's you niggas, man. Hispanics.
Yeah, and then before we read that, shit, it even what's his name? Donald Trump. That nigga, listen, we ain't never ever seen any U.S. president talk shit to the Pope. Good night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That lets you know right there he don't believe in God. You know, in their world, whatever. You understand me? But that lets you know right there he don't give a damn about the Most High.
Right.
He don't. Look at the mocking he did with Christ.
Right.
Man, well,
right.
I know America's gonna be the first hat Christ
clashes. Right.
I pray.
Trump clashes with Pope Leo, divides the Catholics up. I wish I could find the video clip. Let me see if I can find it. But it says right here. This damn shit. Let me see if this is it. Fair use. Bear with us. But anyway, if it don't play, long story short, Donald Trump, after he did the Jesus mural thing that you see right here, his little AI thing, he told the Pope that he needs to get with the program pretty much. Because the Pope said something like, Jesus don't hear the prayers of those who commit war. You know what I mean? And really, Jesus don't hear the prayers of none of you Edomites anyway.
Yeah, none. Yeah, just period. Point blank.
And then Donald Trump fires back and says something like, well, if you ain't with the war, then you need to stick to this. You need to stick to that. Like, he was basically just talking shit.
That was a threat, huh? Sound like a threat to me.
You know, I'm not that old, but I ain't never heard nobody talk shit to the Pope.
Yeah, ain't nobody saying nothing.
You know what I mean?
It would be an idiot president to come out.
That.
Hey, like the script. Hey, division, being divided, you fall, man. Being divided, you fall. As you can see, man, this country been divided from its inception. You understand me? The Democrats and Republicans, all these different facet groups that's out in the earth. You understand me? Under the white umbrella, they always been divided, man. It's just a matter of time before this kingdom fall, man. You understand? That's all.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see.
So to all our listeners, we praying for war. You understand me? This is our salvation. You understand me? Salvation means being saved from your enemy. That's salvation. You understand me? And we definitely need salvation. We definitely need it, man. Redlining going on, oppression. You understand me? Being shot down in these streets, man, by other nations. That's an act of war right there alone. When another nation commit an act against another people, those are acts of war. We don't know that because they not gonna tell you that. They definitely not gonna tell you that. And understand this: we have been brought to a real low state by another people. Another people have brought us to a low state. You understand me? And that's diabolical within itself, man. That another nation with all the resources, everything that they got at their disposal, that they will use that to do evil. You understand me? We getting our communities getting the worst of the worst food. You understand me? That's why they ask you for your zip code. What zip code are you in? What zip code? You understand? They've been doing evil towards us since day one, man. You know what I mean? And it's time for us to, you know what I mean, wake up and come together. That's all. Our only solution is coming together, man. You understand me? Coming together and following these commandments. Other than that, it's going to continue to happen for another 400 years, man. You know what I mean? And we trying to get up out of this place today. I hate to see another 400 years, my kids, and they still going to be going through this. You understand me? We done died off and all that, and these our grandkids, great grandkids, great grandkids still going through that, man. How you think our ancestors feel if they got a feeling? Like, wow, like damn. They pray. That's why they praying to the. Get me right on this, Ark. That's why they praying to the Lord right now, man. Go back and get them, man. They complaining right now to the Lord. Go back and get them. When is it time? When 200,000 angels, you understand me, gonna descend on Babylon? You understand me, and its allies.
Nah, damn right. Give him a hand.
Water.
Yeah, man. Let's just play this clip real quick about with Donald Trump. I don't know if this is the one that I wanted, but let's just see if this is it.
We can't hear it, though. Ain't no volume, Mark. Come back. Can you hear me? Young man F, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Why you can't hear the TV?
Nah.
Oh, damn. Salakia, let me do it one more time.
Ain't no sweat.
Let me know if you're fair use.
Including Italy, where he's stationed, everything that the Pope understands. Very.
Y'all hear that?
Come
on. All right.
Prime Minister Meloni, can you do something? Meloni do something?
You have a conversation on the Pope. Mr. President, on the Pope. The Pope criticized people who, quote, manipulate religion for political or military gain. Do you think that he was talking about you, sir?
It's very important that the Pope understands. Very, very important. It'd be nice not to say it. Iran killed 42,000 people that were totally unarmed. They were protesters. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. If they did, every country, including Italy, where he's stationed, every single country in the world would be in trouble. So we're doing very well with respect to that, having to do with the whole situation on Iran. The blockade is amazing. It's holding up very strong, very powerfully. And I think we're making a lot of progress in that. But the Pope has to understand Iran, very simple. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. The world would be in great danger.
Mr. President, would you meet with the Pope to even out your differences with Catholic Church here?
I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah, long story short, he don't give a damn about what the Pope think. He doing what he want to do. And typically, presidents try to like give some type of honorary respect to the Pope. And right now, Donald Trump, he don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Trump don't give a damn. He doing whatever he want to do.
As you can see.
Lock you.
You
know what I'm saying?
And what more could you expect? You got a multiple felon in the White House, man.
Right. Yeah, don't forget that. And he's in the Epstein's list.
I ain't even want to go there.
Yeah,
that's definitely on the Epstein list. He was definitely on Epstein Island. You understand me? The U.S. President of the United States. You know what I mean? That once was that the president was once held in high regards. You know what I mean? You look at the president and be like, damn, I want to be like that. Nowadays.
Yep. But right now, listen, like it says in Revelation, and they shall hate the whore and burn her with fire. Trump is the same. He's doing everything to make every nation hate America even more. He's just going around. He's like a big old kid that just learned how to walk, just knocking shit over and with no regards. You know what I mean?
If I could, real quick, Baba Kushab.
Making noise and shit.
Yeah, come. Just like what I just want to piggyback off that real quick. Exactly. And the people that's under him, his constituents, all these people think just like him. Like, man, no one's fucking with us. Ain't nobody gonna touch us. They all had that mentality, man. From Donald Trump to the cat you work with, the cat I work with, the cat young man F work with. They all think that ain't nothing touch America. Nothing's gonna penetrate America. Nothing. They all have that sense of pride in them, man. You know what I mean? And after pride comes destruction, man. Right, I'll give me right on that, man.
Damn right.
Yeah, and I yield.
Yeah, let's get that scripture. Let's get these two scriptures real quick. Ezekiel 38. And damn, I accidentally clicked out of it. Salakia. Ezekiel 38. Just start at verse 3.
Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 3. And say, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal.
Right. So hey, the Lord's against these nations, man. Now Gog, you know what I'm saying? That's Russia. That's some areas. See, now Russia done got quiet because it is Iran. Now Iran is a pivotal point in the prophecy too. You know what I'm saying? But Russia done kind of got quiet, but keep reading.
Verse 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
See, the Lord's gonna turn Russia back into this war.
Right. That's why they quiet. They coming back.
You know what I'm saying? What does it say? Say that again. He will do what?
And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
Most High Christ.
Right, because people forget that that Russia is allies with China and with Asia. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's gonna turn them back and put hooks in their jaws. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
And I will bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords.
All of them handling swords. See, the Lord's going to turn them back into this war. And who is the first people who's going to be accompanying with them? Read verse 5.
Persia.
Persia. Who's Persia? Persia
Iran.
is the Iranians. You understand?
Yeah, this heavy content. Right? You're not gonna get this nowhere else, man. But right here in the ISUPK, they're not talking about this nowhere else. We telling you, Persia is Iran. That's what's going on right now. Iran is at war. You understand me? With the U.S. With the U.S. and we bringing it out right here. Go ahead, Baba Shah.
Nah, that's it. And then just to you know what I'm saying. So you know we kind of at the time, but let's jump over here to Isaiah 47. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, America always thinks that they'll never be touched. You know what I'm saying? But let's go over here to Isaiah chapter 47.
God.
You know, another classic. It's another classic. Isaiah 47 and 1. Start at verse 1.
Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
See, the virgin daughter of Babylon is America. You know what I'm saying? America is going to sit in the dust. And who is the daughter of Babylon? Esau, Edom. You know what I'm saying? And what does it mean to sit down in the dust? That means get down very low.
Low.
You know what I'm saying? Now, for time's sake, let's just get straight to the point. Verse 7. Let's get to verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 7. And thou saidst, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Right. So America, they said they're gonna be a lady forever, like they ain't never gonna get touched. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They think it's just gonna be forever. They gonna America, like matter of fact, like concerned citizen. Trump to the world blow. Yeah, well, guess what? The world is gonna blow under Trump. You know what I'm saying? Just be thus saith the Lord. And what does it say again? Verse 7.
And thou saidst, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it.
You don't remember the end of it. Y'all think America's gonna be a lady forever? No. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get what is it right here? Verse 9.
Verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day.
And when?
In one day.
In one day. That means quick. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't think it's happening. Look, he said, oh, we got a whole nother 100 years, boys. Good night. See, the Lord comes as a thief in the night. Just because you thought you was in good case. You know what I'm saying? Because you still get to play the game and you still get to roll up. You know what I'm saying? And do what you want to do. But guess what? These two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. What is that? Keep reading.
The loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries.
See, for the multitude in one day, children, the loss of children and widowhood, for the multitude of thy sorceries. Because America, you know what they've been doing? They've been making everybody drunk off the wrath of their fornication. They done spread democracy throughout the four corners of the earth. They got everybody thinking Trump is the Lord and Savior. That's your Lord and Savior. Make America great again. He out, you know what I'm saying? He just doing all type of madness. But like it says, they shall hate the whore and burn her with fire. And one day, what does it say? One day. Well, let me see. I mean, this whole chapter is good.
Oh, it's heavy, definitely. Yeah. And 100 more years, man. The black man will be extinct, man. The Lord ain't gonna let that happen. Ain't gonna let that happen, man. If we keep going at this rate, another 100 years, it's over for us, concerned citizen. Your lineage, your bloodline, all that, it's done. But that's not prophecy. That's not prophecy. Prophecy say after 1,000 years, Esau gonna be done. No more of the house of Esau.
Right.
You understand me? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I could.
Yeah, come.
Yeah. Big ups to the UPK, man. Big ups to Priest and Officer Kungaba, Young Man F, everybody in the chat, man. The whole ISUPK, all the ribs, all the brothers, man. You understand me? Continue to tune in ISUPK Iowa, ISUPK Omaha, ISUPK Chicago. This is what we do, man. You understand me? Tune in with us, man. We're gonna drop it like it's hot. We're not here for your feelings. We're here to tell the truth. That's it, man. Hey, shout out to the chat. Shout out to my brothers, man. Shalom. That's my time. That's my time.
Damn right. Yeah, of course. Man, check us out tomorrow, man. Same time, same channel. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up. Officer Tazan in the building. You know what I'm saying? Young Man F in the building.
Yeah,
you know
right.
What I'm saying? We're going to definitely lock in tomorrow law class.
Right,
also
sir.
future holy convocations. We got the Feast of First Fruits is coming up. So definitely check out the calendar or what. No, First Fruits. Like it's the Feast of First Fruits. We just had the Feast of Purim. That was right before the Passover. But the Feast of First Fruits, I'm trying to get the damn calendar. But it's May. Yeah, like if I'm not mistaken, it's May 20th at sundown. Yeah, May 20th at sundown. It's on a Sunday. Yep, on a Sunday at sundown. If I'm not mistaken, I was trying to find it, but it's May 20th, if I'm not mistaken, at sundown. You know, of course, check with your nearest camp leaders or whatnot. And yes, the Feast of First Fruits, you know, we're gonna do what we do. We're gonna cook good, eat good, you know what I'm saying? Tune in
like we always do.
You know what I mean? Play some cards or something, have a nice cup, and do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Instead of celebrating 420. Yeah. You know what I mean? We know you was celebrating 420. You know what I mean? And celebrate Easter Sunday and shit. Yeah, damn right. Yahabashim Yashabrakata.
Yabashim Yashabrakatum.
Yabashim
Yashabrakata. Yabashim Shalom.
Shalom.
Long Christ.
Long Christ. All right, cool.
Seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round here spin shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the standing tail. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the Most High. He said, fuck that shit, he trying to sell another pot. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the ISUPK, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray alive. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my niggas, lay you down, they all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
Go ahead, though. Run it back.
Yeah, so, you know, we got heavy content with Officer Design and Officer Kakam, you know what I'm saying, on Tuesdays. We get that going on, you know what I'm saying.
Destruction is on the way, man. That lake of fire is right here.
You never know who we gonna have on here, man. But you
never know.
You can't expect Priest and Officer Kakungaba, man. He gonna be on here faithfully.
The first woe was passed, the second woe passed, and the third woe coming quickly. You understand? They over there going nuts in the Middle East. And it's not gonna let up.
Not here for your feelings. You understand me? So if you all in your feelings, you just such emotional person, man, you might want to tune in to Joel Osteen.